Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's well seen too. Pinches it off him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Akun gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, with the pace he's got, I'd be expecting him to play on the shoulder and try and get in behind. Obviously, that brings offside into play, but he's going to get a few wrong, and he'll get one or two right. And when they do come for him, then he's usually lethal in finishing it off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yilmaz! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's had it nicked away. Torreira. And it's Mertens. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Kasim Pasha are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence.
Tries a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And here's Mertens. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got the shot away! Goal! Galatasaray! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 11.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Demir. Torreira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Demir. Is there any support? Demir! time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Akun driving through the middle. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got to be... Tries a shot! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Galatasaray, they're in a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, great chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
Those of you making their way on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Galatasaray are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shalai. That is a brilliant interception. Hajradinovic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lobbed in behind. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Qasim Pasha certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Mertens touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sanchez. Galatasaray are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Akun under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match
and the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. He could be in here. No, again, there's no way through. Yilmaz has created one goal already. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bardakci gets it away. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mertens. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Akun. Demir looking understandably energised after his goal. Mertens. Looking for options for movement. Can he put it away? A whisker away from making it 4.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Mertens. Mertens! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mertens with the short one. Backward it goes. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Torreira. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And now the breakaway.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he spark a counter here? The final 5 minutes. There's the shot! Yilmaz. Demir.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And it's Mertens. Driving on and making good progress. And he's got the beating of his man. Mertens. And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. It's a smartly directed ball. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to get free.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Demirbay, and here's Mertens. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Demirbay is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's got such a good technical game, Peter, and a great footballing brain. He can see passes that nobody else can, and that makes him fairly lethal, I would say.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Galatasaray!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Demir, and here's Mertens. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Demirbay. Demir. Showing good feet. Akun! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Demir chooses to go back. And here's Mertens. Akun! And that is wildly off target.
Akun controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Galatasaray have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Demirbay. Shalai. Can he spark a counter here? Akun. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Akun gets his pass away. He's onside. Now the finish! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 29 minutes is...
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Oh, step nearby! And they've got a throw. Now it's Mertens. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And here's Mertens. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Yilmaz. Demir. Driving forward. Picked out brilliantly. Akun! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Galatasaray are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Galatasaray are looking to break at pace.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akun. Now it's Mertens. And here's Mertens.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Demir by. Spread out to the left. Demir. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Everyone, please welcome the two
Yeah, I think the
sides.
first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Galatasaray have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That is good alertness. Yilmaz. Shalai. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shalai running with the ball. This might spell danger. Akun! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mertens. And that was very necessary. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Some good work on the right flank here. Badaxi. And Torreira.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's tidy. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. Demir! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Shalai. Akun! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Sanchez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Demir Bay. There he goes, motoring forward. Shalai providing an outlet on that flank. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mertens. Shalai going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mertens. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Akun. Demir! And another try! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 82 minutes,
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So nearly the perfect ball. Torreira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into space out wide. Yilmaz. And Torreira. Demir Bay. Akun. Oh, nice touch. And he's away. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foot in. 2 minutes to be added on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mertens. Tarmac. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Galatasaray can